Are the Lakers about to make a bold move to shake up their roster? The buzz around a potential trade involving a seasoned big man from the Bulls is heating up, and it could be just what LA needs to reignite their offensive firepower. As the team struggles to find their rhythm on the court, could this trade be the game changer we've all been waiting for? Stick around, because you won't want to miss the details on this blockbuster deal. Remember to hit that subscribe button and like this video to stay updated on all things Lakers. The Los Angeles Lakers are making headlines again, and this time, it's a desperate yet strategic move to acquire Nikola Vucevic from the Chicago Bulls. With LeBron James and his squad struggling offensively, this potential trade could be a game changer. The Lakers have been facing significant challenges, especially at the three-point line, where they currently rank dead last in the league. They're averaging only 99.8 points per game over their last 6 outings, and their shooting percentages are just as dismal. These numbers clearly indicate that something needs to change. Now, let's dive into the details of this proposed trade. The Lakers would send D'Angelo Russell and Cam Reddish, along with a couple of second-round picks, to Chicago in exchange for Vucevic. On the surface, this deal has its merits. Vucevic is averaging a remarkable 20.9 points and 10.0 rebounds per game this season, and his shooting efficiency is off the charts. 58% from the field, 48% from three, and 84% from the free throw line. He's exactly the kind of big man that could provide the Lakers with the offensive boost they desperately need. But let's be real here. Vucevic is not going to transform this team into a championship contender all by himself. While he can score and rebound effectively, he's not known for his defensive prowess or rim protection. That being said, he could still serve as a solid complement to LeBron, especially as the team looks to bolster their offensive game. The question is, will this trade truly address the Lakers' biggest issues? Or will it simply be another Band-Aid on a much deeper wound? From the Bulls' perspective, this trade aligns perfectly with their priorities. They're looking to shed salary and develop their younger talent. Russell might not fit into their long-term plans, but he could be flipped to another team, giving them even more assets to work with. Reddish could fill a role for the rest of the season before moving on, so this could be a win-win for both sides if executed correctly. Now, I know many of you out there might be divided on this. Is trading for Vucevic the right move? Some might argue that the Lakers should be looking for a more dynamic player, perhaps someone who can better defend the rim or facilitate the offense. Others might see Vucevic as a necessary addition to keep their playoff hopes alive. Personally, I'm torn. While I believe Vucevic could help the Lakers in the short term, I can't shake the feeling that they might be missing the forest for the trees. So, let's talk about the implications of this potential trade. Acquiring Vucevic could indeed improve the Lakers' offensive output, but can we truly rely on him to elevate the team's overall performance? With LeBron aging and the window for winning closing, the Lakers need to make smart moves that don't just patch up current problems, but also set them up for future success. I'm all for making bold moves, but I want to ensure we're not compromising our long-term potential for short-term gains. What do you think? Is this the right path for the Lakers? Or should they be looking elsewhere? I want to hear your thoughts. Drop your opinions in the comments below. Let's get that discussion going. Lakers fans, we need to talk. The latest updates on our team's trade discussions are nothing short of frustrating. The Los Angeles Lakers have lost 5 of their last 7 games, and they currently sit at 12-9 for the season. LeBron James is struggling with his shooting, possibly facing the worst slump of his career, and injuries are piling up quicker than we can keep track of. We already had concerns about the depth of our roster, but with Jared Vanderbilt out and injuries to Jackson Hayes and Christian Wood, our front court is looking alarmingly thin. Add Austin Reeves' recent absence to the mix, and it's no wonder we're struggling to secure wins. Naturally, fans are clamoring for a trade. We need more depth in the big man rotation, along with improvements in shooting and perimeter defense. However, It seems the Lakers front office is taking a wait-and-see approach. Jovan Buha from The Athletic reported that the team is planning to be patient, likely waiting until at least January, or even closer to the trade deadline on February 6th, before making any significant moves. This is disheartening for us die-hard fans. The plan from GM Rob Pelinka was to evaluate the team after 30 games, and it seems they are sticking to that, but come on. The circumstances have changed dramatically. LeBron looks a step slower, and the front court is more depleted than we anticipated. Instead of waiting for the trade offers to present themselves, shouldn't we be acting with urgency? I mean, what are we waiting for? I'm honestly torn on this approach. On one hand, I understand the need for careful evaluation, especially in a season that can swing wildly with just a few bad games. But on the other hand, how long can we afford to sit back and watch our season slip away? Every game counts, and right now, we're not just losing. We're losing ground in a competitive Western Conference. We need to see some aggressive moves from Pelinka and the front office. If they can pull off a trade that boosts our roster and gives us the depth we desperately need, it could turn our season around. But if they continue to sit on their hands, we could be looking at a missed opportunity that haunts us down the line. So, I want to hear from you, Lakers Nation. Do you believe this is the right path? Are you in favor of waiting it out? Or do you think we should make a move now? I, for one, am divided. It's tough to watch our beloved team struggle when we know potential changes can make a difference. Let's get the conversation going in the comments. Share your thoughts and frustrations. What do you expect from the team moving forward? Your input is invaluable, and it helps create this community of passionate fans who care just as much as you do. And before you go, don't forget to like this video, share it with fellow Lakers fans, and subscribe to the channel for all the latest updates. Hit that notification bell so you won't miss any essential news as we follow this roller coaster ride of a season together. Let's keep the discussions alive and push for the changes we want to see. Together, we can rally behind our team and keep the hope alive.